Another legal setback for President Trump. The Georgia Supreme Court has rejected a lawsuit from the Trump campaign seeking to overturn the state's election results. In a brief order, the justices wrote, quote, "Petitioners have not shown that this is one of those extremely rare cases that would invoke our original jurisdiction," end quote. Results certified by Georgia's Secretary of State show that President-elect Joe Biden won the state by a fraction of a percent, and an audit involving a hand count of the paper ballots also showed that Biden won the race. This announcement came just hours after Fox News aired an exclusive interview with President Trump. He answered questions at the Army-Navy game yesterday and again doubled down on his claim that he won the election. He said he believes his legal team still has options to overturn the results.
No, it's not over. We keep going, and we're going to continue to go forward. We have numerous local cases where, in some of the states that got rigged and robbed from us. We won every one of them. We won Pennsylvania. We won Michigan. We won Georgia by a lot. We have a Republican governor, that's worse than a Democrat. He's terrible, and he's hurting Kelly and David very badly. The senators that are terrific people. And Wisconsin, as you know, we have a case going on as we speak. I mean, It's actually going on right now.
So you have individual states happening
right now. We're doing individual states.
But on the 14th, they're going to certify.
That's
on the
right.
6th, they transmit. What does that do for your fight?
I don't know. We're going to speed it up as much as we can, but you can only go so fast.
Former presidential candidate Al Gore responded to the president's legal battles today, saying it appears all options have been exhausted. Those comments coming on the same day he conceded the election to President George W. Bush 20 years ago. In an interview with CNN, he addressed the more than 100 Republican House members who still support the president's claim that he was reelected.
I would encourage those who are still supporting the lost cause of President Trump's reelection to put the country first. And I'm going to express the hope, Jake, that with the Electoral College votes tomorrow in all 50 states, and with President-elect Biden receiving the majority, that will be a point at which some of those who have hung on will give up the ghost.